All right. Welcome back. And here we are now with video number... Oh my god, we actually reached video number 8. Who knew? I really thought it was just going to be like 3 videos or something like that and it'll be done. But apparently not. It's turning out to be a pretty wild ride. Garlemald is turning out to be pretty frustrating. And I don't know, it's pretty bleak to be honest. But we will soldier on as we should, because they have my children. They have Alisaie and Alphinaud as prisoners. And for a very unfair deal. And the dear leader, the dear commander of this outpost is turning out to be pretty damn stubborn. And I don't know what's going on with his mind anymore. So anyway, we're gonna ask our boy here, Julius, and see what they want from us next, because I just want my kids back. Stop. Alia Jacta Est, which is, hey, this is from Memoria Misera. Once again, Julius has been entrusted with an unenviable task. Sorry. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionnaires Marcinellus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the eel for further details in those words. Look at those guys who can fly. Someday I'll join you. There's a fucking fate train going on right now. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. Alia Jacta Est. Alright. There is an NPC here that someone's playing cards with, and I don't see them yet. Marcellinus. So hungry he could barely stand the last time we spoke to him. You again. Something, these words. Ask the eel, he said. What does that mean? So that's to be the way of it, after all this. What does that mean? How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlemald. Is a mutiny happening? Is there a coup d'etat? Octavia, I remember you. You remember me. What do you want with me? Something. Ask the eel. Ask the eel. So Lord Quintus has reached a decision. I knew he would understand, that he would recognize the savage as a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. Suicide Squad? Is this a Suicide Squad? What's happening, you guys? And now I gotta meet someone all the way there. I don't know what's going on. But let's see where this goes. Man, all this pass the message shit is making me kind of nervous. Julius, have you done as instructed? Yeah. Their duties involve more than the transportation of supplies, don't they? What do you mean by ask the eel? I am not at liberty to divulge that. What I can say is this. You have no cause for concern if our demands are met. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. Huh. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Not gonna buy me coffee first? Oh, Lord. Okay, okay. Let's run past all of these other guys. Past the park. The X-Park. Reggio Urbanissima. Which now has bombs for some reason. Hmm, 228 yams to the west. Let's not pick fights just yet. Oh, fucking hell. Me eating my words. I am not in the mood to fight. Leave me alone. Go reset. Go. Shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Let me go to where I'm supposed to go. Oh god, there's so many of them. Is there a fate down there? What's going on? Alright, alright. Euless? What's happening? Give me a moment, please. Euless lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay. Unable to move on. Was this your home? Wait here? Yeah, sure. As long as that guy over there doesn't... Automated death machine, you know.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Oh, damn.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised.
Damn it, why is this so depressing? And the music that's playing is not helping.
The Garlean flag bears a chain. The bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us? I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
Why is this so heavy? Man. Man, that's so heavy.
It's no use.
I'll be right there, kids. Hang tight.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
My kids are cold. Alphinaud? Odyssey, you're so cute.
It's so cold.
Why are my kids cold?
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people. One race cleansed of imperfections, a cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust?
Damn.
All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be.
Alphinaud, please don't sleep. Stay awake.
We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance.
I love this. Screenshot. In my misbegotten youth, what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I'm sorry, I am quoting this.
I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
all of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship.
Piss off. Oh my god.
Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Of course not.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
I want to cry. I don't know why. I want to cry.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
You are. You will be.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives.
Damn, so many...
Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
My children. Don't
Thank you,
sleep.
Alisaie.
Please don't sleep. Don't sleep. Eh? But of course.
The scouts have secured Alisaie and Alphinaud. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They
Now
report
what?
no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
Now what, bitch?
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Bitch.
Ambush!
More are coming! Make ready!
Traitors.
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands
Oh, shut it.
from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
You imbeciles.
Stop, both of you!
Holy.
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Ala Mhigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Ha!
Lies. Every word.
Oh, God.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision. Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
You're being a little overdramatic, don't you think?
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement.
Sick. This guy.
'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Don't! Oh my fucking... No! Oh. Seriously. Someone knock some sense into him, please.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Come on, dads. Walk faster. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was unnecessary. That didn't have to happen. Oh, NPCs. Okay, okay. Let's go talk to people first. Saving the best for last. Serena. When the Imperials charged upon us, we were able to avoid any serious injuries on either side. In truth, most of the Garleans were in no condition to fight. Sunken eyes, hollow cheeks. It must have been a long time since they had a decent meal. I am sure they will be much more amenable to conversation with food in their bellies. Lise, I've just returned from guarding the airships, and now I've got to keep an eye on the captured Imperials. Maybe a bit of chit-chat will help lighten the mood. Sadu? It was a grave error not to post sentries farther from the camp. Had we seen the Garleans sooner, we could have slain them long before the truce was called. No! No! Girl, no. They engaged us of their own free will and deserve to die warriors' deaths. Even so, I have not forgotten why we are here, and I will stay my hand. For now. Thank you. Do not. Pippin? Thank goodness the 10th Legion decided to sue for peace when they did. We have been spared more senseless bloodshed, which is the last thing anyone, including the First, needs. From their perspective, though, the promise of reinforcements was their last hope, and now they have no choice but to capitulate to the invaders. But we will prove to them that all is not lost, and we yet stand a chance of casting out the Telophoroi. Magni, sweetheart. Even with their empire in ruins, the Garleans have not lost the will to fight. That strength shall serve them in days to come. There is yet life in this cold soil. I know, right? Euless. And this anteater. We will make no attempt to resist. Where are the dads, by the way? Is that... I see them. Oh, no. It's just a random cat boy. Or something. Where are the dads? Where are Thancred and everyone else? Oh, hey, you're all here! Stephanivian. We shall have the heaters ready before long with the problem of this dreadful cold addressed. I imagine demeanors may change for the better. I plan to make heaters enough for not only the camp, but for those who have chosen to remain in the station as well. Elaine? It's no use taking in all these Garleans if we're going to let them freeze to death. We need heat, for goodness sake. I knew I should have brought more warming tinctures. Sicard. More people at the camp means more bodies to keep warm. The Smiths have been scrambling to get enough heating for everyone, and we've got people searching for firewood in case it comes to that. Where are my dads? Where are the dads? I don't see them anywhere in camp. No, anyway. Alright. Oops. Alright. See ya. Much and more has occurred since we last met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. That might be kind of bad. That kind of... That might not be a good idea right now. I'm just replying to a message, sorry. Strange bedfellows. With the immediate crisis averted, Lucia seeks to gain a clearer understanding of the present situation. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. They are freezing to death in a train station. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic, but perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Euless back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphino, Alisaie, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. I will also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood. I feel sad for him, I really do. But, holy fuck. Where are we? Map. What are we doing? Also, I see a blue quest somewhere over there. Alright, I'll get that later. Where are we heading? Okay. Time for another quick ride up north. Let's go. I'll do the other side quests and stuff later. Anyway, fast forward. Bye! Alright, we're here. After that longish ride. In the meantime, let me set myself to busy again. Sorry. Okay. Now to talk to everyone. Who do we have? Oh, look at them! I like how the mall and the Ishgard people are just kind of like chilling. First Legion soldier. Oh, you. What you are doing back here? What are you doing back here? Where are Euless and the others? G'raha? Oh, I did not expect you to arrive so soon. There's been a development. Perhaps you had best see for yourself. 'Tis a comfort to see thee none the worse for thy recent ordeals. Alisaie? Where's Alphinaud? Where's your brother? Elixia and Euless. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What's happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. Then, when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. Thancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned. We just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. Child, no. After what happened to his family, the first was all Euless had left. Now even that's been taken away from him. He's not alone in that either. There's a comfort in having someone to follow, someone to lead. All children. Oh, I remember you. What's up? To think that we'd end up taking the First Legion themselves, or what remains of them, into our care. Not so long ago, such a thing would have been inconceivable, but these are strange times indeed. I know, right? This feels so heavy. This just feels so heavy. I don't know what to think. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see Uyanje over there. Let's go talk to him real quick. Our pride, our culture, our knowledge, all of it, gone. Flavius, are you still alive? At least the pain proves I'm not dead yet. To employ healing magics now would likely invite catastrophe, as thou canst attest from thy experiences at Victor's spoils. Indeed, the Garleans view our ability to manipulate Aether with the same suspicion that many Eorzeans do Magitech. Amanu. No matter what may betide, I have my daughter, and that alone shall keep me from succumbing to even the darkest of nights. Ah, so this one didn't change his lines. Spyrus. Since hearing about Lord Quintus, I confess I've many and more thoughts on the subject. Few can deny he was a man of principle, misguided though he may have been. Oh. Alisaie? Everything's going to be all right now. Stinian. I know not how to offer encouragement or solace to these poor souls, but if it's safe passage to our camp they need, I'd gladly oblige. It's okay, baby. It's okay. We know it's not your forte. It's all right. We got this. That's enough. Thank you. Decimus. Lord Quintus was our rock in the storm, and now we are without a leader, without direction. Nevertheless, we must live on, even if that means consorting with our former enemies. Well, what do you want? And, you know, we've already done that. Okay. Okay, a bunch of them have changed their dialogue. Oh, so you now... I can now repair with you, and I can now sell with you. Okay. Let me go talk to the dads. Oh no. Alphinaud? This is where it happened. Thancred. Best not to dwell on it. Not when there's work to be done. Euless? Why? I'm still trying to get this Aetherite working again. If nothing else, we might be able to reach other parts of the city to scavenge for provisions. Good idea. G'raha? Try as we might, any words of comfort we may offer are like to fall on deaf ears. We are but strangers from foreign lands. Perhaps in their eyes, the very cause of their suffering to begin with. Nevertheless, we mustn't give up. Decennis. Our leader may be gone and the world may be falling to ruin, but my duty to my people will never change. Such is the life of a soldier. I want to cry. Sabinianus. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it. rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me. Take me with you. Please. I can walk, I think. Just give me a few more moments. You've been the only one who's been semi-cooperative with me so far. Well, got the Aetheryte sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, the one in Laterum is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Since the Aetheryte's functioning again, why don't you give it a try? Be a waste if no one did. That's what Hien said once upon a time. Finally. That was very depressing. Oh, you have a quest now. I will get you another time. Flavius, I'm very concerned about you. Ah, it's you. The one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. Heh, I thought you were one of us. Not that it makes much difference now. Purebloods, migrants, savages. After a while the words start to lose meaning until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. I don't believe I asked you your name. Now you know. Alexia Solaris. Thank you. I will remember it. Always. Don't you fucking die on me at the end. Why must you make me care? Fuck. Alphino. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass, what we'd hoped to talk about with Quintus. But all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Yep. Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Luminson friends. I'd save it for the tempered, though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. I will stay with the refugees and do what I can to protect them. While I have no doubt that you and Thancred will do a fine job clearing a path, we must be ever vigilant for threats that may have slipped the net. Julius is still out of it. Of course. Alright, what was that thing that we needed? Conqueror's Chain. Alright, there's 2 of them. So I'm going to assume we will run into several. So that's the point. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 points on our map that need checking out. And they are more or less... What are you doing? You seem lost. And they seem more or less along our route. So... we'll see what we can do. Oh, they seem fine. They're black mages. I'm sure they can keep warm. Considering they make everything explode. Explosion! I'm sorry. I'm just cracking all these dumb jokes because... Man, that was so heavy and... Oh man, I'm still parsing it. It's... This is really something to chew on, I think. I have so many feelings about it, basically. And I'm not sure where to begin. Oh, yeah, I have my Chocobo with me. I will make you... Where did all my Tantal plant go? Where did all my Tantal go? The fuck? I wanted to feed it. Oh, never mind. Fine, let's go. Yes, this is Choco Mallows. And yes, my Chocobo is set to tank. Why won't he die? Where is my cursor? Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I have my Chocobo. Might as well. I mean, it's not that far. Yeah, that's really slow. The runaway train. Save it for the tempered, they said. Right. Oh. So I can't use it yet? Fortis. What? The hell was that? Okay. Oh! Keep pulling up the wrong one. Sorry. Ugh. I don't want to have... No, I'm not going to deal with you. I do not wish to. Really? Must it be here? Near all of these other guys? You stay right there. Don't come near me. You too. You see no threats on the path ahead. Except for these two. So, good, get away. Seriously, what is that? Are the people doing the fates? I don't see anyone. Mr. Giant Bison thing. If you would be so kind to stay away from my MSQ objective, that would be nice. You're woolly and fluffy. Is this okay? Yes? Yes? You got this, Choco Mallows. Get aggro. We good? We good? Okay. Oh my god. To the west. Wait a sec, Thancred. Wait a sec. To the northeast. Ah! How long have I been riding past you? Okay. Thancred, what's up? Oh, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without much of a fight. The Tempered proved somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control until our allies take them into custody. See someone gathering over there. With that taken care of, I'm to gather a few supplies and then return to the station. While I see to that, would you mind apprising Lucia of our progress? As it happens, I have some rather pertinent information from our recent scouting forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first and all that. That's what I always say. Right, see ya. Let's go. At least I've already attuned to the Aetheryte, so... Huh. Okay. Maxima? What's up? News regarding... Sorry, my Chocobo's on the table. News regarding the 10th came shortly after your first left with Euless. From that, we were able to deduce that the first were somewhere within the capital. We were, however, only able to verify this once you had made contact with Thancred. Ah, Elixia. I was informed of Quintus's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What of the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. Yeah, they come in. That so many did not hesitate to accept proves how desperate their situation has become. We'll do our best to make them feel welcome. The troops who participated in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugees, perfidy notwithstanding. After all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under the direct orders of their legatus, and that following his suicide they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that, had he lived, he would be tried as a war criminal and his men punished with him. Perhaps, by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability. Or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer to the end. Who can say? I didn't know the man or his heart. His reasons, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it falls to us to clean up the mess. Lucia. In from the cold. Lucia has further news for you. That's Euless, and it doesn't look good. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much-needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. You sure? On your way, might I ask you to seek out Y'shtola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. Were it not for you, Alphinaud and Alisaie, the people of Tertium may well have perished. Though they may not realize it yet, they owe you their lives. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Alright, we got ceruleum. Give me good news, Stefanivian. Oh, okay, the same thing. Y'shtola? Yes, I have been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their experiences have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing invite disaster. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Settle down for a restful supper? Yes.
Is that all of them?
Oh, those guys from...
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
The poor guy. Don't do anything stupid.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Of all the people, it had to be this guy.
All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Leminson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
Stefan Evian, please come help.
I did a damn sight more than you, you lily-livered bilge rat.
Lily-livered bitch.
Back. Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it.
Just take it.
I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
My heart. Oh, my heart.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
Don't do this. Why? Don't do this. No. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. I'm gonna start crying too. Don't cry. Please don't cry.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea. The Ilsabard contingent. We owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
As do I.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Oh, flower time. Blue. Peacefulness? Hope? Hey, eh? Now.
On behalf of the Gallian Empire, thank you for inviting me today.
Oh no.
What? Emperor Varus?
We don't have enough medallions.
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Get one to Euless soon.
Save me, brave hero!
You piece of shit.
My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Please. Please save Euless. Please save Euless. Please save Euless. Oh, do we get an audience with our #1 fanboy?
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short. I shall begin the preparations.
The fuck is happening?
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
Fuck did you do? Excuse me? Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold.
And he's wearing a butler
but be
suit.
sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
What? The fuck did you do to me? Whose body is this?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing.
Oh, I am so going to murder you.
We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo.
Look at that face. I want to kick him.
His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his Mindjack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
This is such a pain in the ass. I will not humor you.
Come now. To us Ascians, it is no different from trying on new clothes. Why not make the most of it by partaking in this fine cuisine? I must say, I've gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord.
Reunite?
When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Exposition is in order.
Yes, it is.
The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple.
Oh no, did they turn Varus into a primal?
But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then?
The Emperor.
Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Zosgalvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory.
Anima.
And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima.
In chains. In blood. Fantastic. Just great.
It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design.
I hate you.
We do not agree, my lord.
Xenos, what say we take 30 minutes and kick this guy's ass, and then we talk things over? That cup is so tiny in his hands.
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery.
I just want my dinner with Aymeric again, not this.
Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria.
You think I enjoy it? You think I take pleasure from this?
I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion.
He talks as if we were like separated lovers. I don't know what to make of this.
Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
I don't know what to think about this. Like, boy, you crazy. Just buy me a fucking coffee. Jeez. Fuck this guy. Oh my god, seriously, you guys. Euless. These are gifts I did not want.
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger. And it would seem my friend has lost her appetite.
It sounds so sexual, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to murder him. Like, what is going on? This is messing with my head so much.
I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions.
Yeah, what is this?
While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own.
Yo, Chrono
It was an
Trigger.
enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar
Magus.
form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
I want to go home. Shut up. What are you doing with my body?
Or together.
You creep. What the? You did not. You did fucking not. You did. You piece of shit.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak. We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
The fuck? What in fuck?
Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe.
You couldn't teleport us directly over it like you did before? Really? Really?
If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making her way there as we speak.
You couldn't bring me there directly?
Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue.
Come on!
Tempered soldiers, withstanding orders to kill those not sworn to Anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
I will get back to you. You sit tight. Commence battle for In from the Cold. Fuck! Unknown Imperial. In the coming battle, reach Camp Broken Glass. Where is Camp Broken Glass? Oh crap. I can't even sprint. Am I even doing the right thing? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? My HP!
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity.
Shut the fuck up.
Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
2 hours later.
Oh fuck, I didn't see you. Surely one of you has to reset soon. Uh, 2316. Back thereabouts, okay. Oh, will you fuck off? Oh my god, I have to put it down? I am running out of time. Fuck y'all. Ah, you made me drop it! Piece of shit. Fucking hell, it's 16 minutes to spare. Ugh. Hurry up! And I'm not done yet. Jeez. Of course, when you need a med kit, you can't find one. Can someone heal me, please? Ow! The one time I need to find one of those medkit things, I cannot find one. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Come on. No, you're gonna die. Don't stack with me, dumbass. Oh. Is that really how it's supposed to end? Unable to escape the blast, they begin to lose consciousness. I'm sorry, I hated that quest. What? What? No, 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 piece of shit. No, 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 no. What the hell? Do I have to do the whole thing again? Please tell me I don't. Excuse you? What? 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 What is happening? I hate this. 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 Move! 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 Fucking move! Let's... Come on! I hate this mission. I fucking hate this mission. Just so we're all aware. I hated that. No, and then fake me's gonna show up. No!
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw her leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well she can handle herself, I worry all the same.
Ears.
Ah, speak of the devil.
You should know that's not me, right? Please tell me you know it's not me.
Well, time to call off the search.
No. G'raha and Alisaie, stay back.
Case closed.
No. Y'shtola, please. Please tell me you see this.
That's her. Over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive her presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Enough. I don't have...
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects.
I am so angry right now.
Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether. And then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness To the final days!
Piss off! This has been so frustrating.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake.
Alright, Mr. Edgy Boy. Fine, whatever.
All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
Square Enix, if you wanted to make me rage and be angry just now, you succeeded. Congratulations.
For upon thy life's wheel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. She's awake.
Sorry, guys. Is everyone okay? Please tell me everyone's okay.
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order?
Unless Xenos did anything weird, but yeah.
That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Fandaniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
I'm gonna... Oh, you're all okay. That's what matters. BRB, I need a cigarette. One sec. After that short intermission... Fucking hell, I feel so dirty. Anyway, look at this, my friends. Screenshot. Let's see, I'll require a detailed report on what occurred whilst you were not yourself. For the contingent, of course. It can wait until later, however. For now, it's enough that you've returned. I hope Xenos didn't do anything weird. Maxima. The body that you were forced to inhabit turned cold and stiff the moment you were returned to your own. Perhaps the soul it belonged to is long gone. Let us pray it is so, for I doubt it would be better off in the care of Xenos or Fandaniel. Graha? Thank heavens you're you again. Gave me quite a fright. Alphinaud, I'm sorry. Are you certain that you've recovered? You mustn't push yourself, especially after an experience like that. Stynion. Whatever that was, let's not do it again, eh? I try, I really do. Urianger. Full glad am I to see thee awake and restored to thine own flesh once more. Stola? Yes, 'tis still you. My apologies. I realized too late that the aether emanating from the tower was distorting my perception. 'Twas likely a temporary effect, but I remain wary. Dadcred? No apologies necessary, least of all to me. If anything, there's a strange comfort in knowing I'm no longer the only one to have been used as a villain's puppet, though I pray you'll be the last. I'm so sorry, baby girl. Alisaie. You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good, though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Zenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now. I know. So, how shall we strike them down? I realize that my sister is eager to proceed, but please be sure that you've fully recovered before you throw caution to the wind. Anyone got anything new to say? Okay. Okay. Lucia. Gateway of the Gods. Now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. Are you well enough to make your report? This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of aether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telephoros machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveilleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Luminsan delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telephoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamigan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telephoros' attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their materiel, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Zenos. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. It's time we ended this once and for all. Let's try. Aye, there will be no more casualties of the Teleporoid's maniacal ambition. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even, assuming he didn't name the Tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Sande used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patents. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. The music has changed. Lucia. Lisa's party ought to have secured the tunnel by now. Rendezvous with them and make your way inside. May the Fury guide you, and us all. Maxima. Those not taking part in the assault will defend this camp and the airships, as well as safeguard your escape route from the tower. You need not worry about what comes after, so fight with all you have. Alright. Bitch, where are we going again? North. Okay. Okay. Serena? I am to accompany you into the tower. It is an honor, as ever. Sadu? Damn these frigid lands. Magnai, my love? The sun does not sneak. However, he will travel this path of yours, and those who walk with him will bask in his radiance. I love him so much. Sharp as a brick, but I love him. Alexia, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. I wish you'd made sure to bring a coat instead. Then we'd best get in there before we freeze. Especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. A good fight should warm us right up. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dothar. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. I love you. I love you both. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. It's so painfully single. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. I love them so much. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Oof. Hello, everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold, let us review our strategy, quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force. Then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Sayla will attend to them. You Scions must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Enceladium. See you there. Oh no, are we going Metal Gear Solid again? Okay, I know you guys are tired of this, but I will learn what everyone has to say. Estinian. When I infiltrated the palace with Gaius, we took an entirely different route. Since then, the whole place has been reconstructed, and it would appear that path is no longer accessible. Graha? And you're 100% certain you're fit to fight? No odd specters haunting your wake? Nothing feels tingly? You sure you want me to answer that question? Oriange. Cold? Nay, I feel nary a thing. Nary a thing. I mean, to be fair, look at us. We're like not dressed for this weather. Thancred. I think it's time I was off. If I look at Oriange for one moment more, I'm liable to freeze solid. Y'shtola. Fear not, no serious wounds have gone untreated, nor will I stand for being left behind while the rest of you rush headlong into danger, so you needn't bother suggesting it. Child? We'll stagger our departure so as not to raise suspicion. You go on ahead. Who could possibly be cold at a time like this? My heart is pounding with anticipation. Serena? The Scions are welcome to our spare furs as well. You might mention that to Oriange. Please! Just head north and you'll reach the Enceladium soon enough. Sadu? I crave battle, not this insipid chatter. Calm down, girl. Sweetheart? A glorious flame? Nay, I would have seen it were it so. He's so pouty. I love pouty aura. Alright. Oh, it's all the way to the east. I guess we're not going there yet. No! Don't look this way. Go away, go away. Pretty sure nobody would hear my noisy ass bike coming. So, here, huh? Oh. Oh, everyone's already here. Okay. Rustic? You, Thancred, and the others go on ahead. We'll make sure you're not pursued. Go where? Here? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, okay. Pippin, let's go. Hail, it's good to see you, Elixia. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you've recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lentis Tears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. Hello. The station is right this way. Tread lightly now. Proceed to the station? Yeah, let's fucking go. I think I could do this now. Oddly enough, it's letting me mount up in here. This is everyone. Ugh. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophoroid's leaders, but should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophoroid's reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do. Together. Till the very end. Don't say that. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. You got this, Magni. The Tower of Babel now accessible. Yay, I finally made it to the second dungeon! Oh my god. Okay. Magni? Your comrades tell me that the Telophoroi abducted you on the self-same eve they so rudely interrupted our meal. A brazen feat that would make a Buduga proud. But even had it not ended poorly, it was a disappointment in many respects. I have decided that when we return triumphant, the Oronir will hold a far grander feast on the Azim Steppe. You have permission to attend. Thank you. Sadu. I kill no man. I have not forgotten your instruction. I must settle for crushing the Ironmen's toys. Their true blood will feed my flame. Their blue blood will feed my flames. Lys. It's likely that Anima at least will notice that we enter the tower. There's no point in trying to stay hidden after that. So when the time comes, I say don't overthink it and cut a path straight through. Serena, strange, though this will be a more fearsome fight than any Nadam, I feel at peace. Maybe it is because I have Sadu, Magni, and you at my side. Maybe it is because we fight for all Zayla and more peoples besides. There is but one path which leads to victory. Bipin? The train we're boarding is meant to carry supplies and armaments and the like. With any luck, we can slip past the Tempered as they go about loading the freight. Can I, like, talk to you guys? Small talk. We were only able to ascertain that the tunnel connects to the tower. I fear I have little to offer as to the details of the interior or present situation therein. If Van Daniel is to be believed, we don't have the luxury of time to scout ahead, so we'll have to trust in your instincts. They've served us well enough thus far. Oyanje. 'Tis no meager delight to watch Alisaie and Alphinaud grow more resolute in mind and heart. I know, right? And remarkable though their accomplishments may be, I doubt not that they are destined for still greater things. Grant them thy protection, Master Louisoix, I implore thee. G'raha? If Van Daniel truly is Amon, to create a gate through which a primal may pass will not be beyond him. From what I gather, he was utterly brilliant, and utterly mad. You're still there? Assuming Fandaniel intends to make Zodiark serve as a catalyst for the final days, one cannot but wonder if he willingly parted ways with the other Ascians long ago. Surely they would not have permitted the very god they created to forestall the world's end to be used in such a way. Sinyan? When Xenos murdered Varys, Gaius was upon him in an instant. Seldom have I seen such fury. I won't pretend to know the bond they shared, but pain, fear, rage, I know them well. I know what can drive a man to drown in them. Though his homeland may have wished for his blade, my lance will roar in its stead. Alphino, I'm only too aware that our intervention may not be what many of Garlemald's people want or need right now. Not every tragedy can be laid at the feet of the Telephroi, certainly not that of Lysithea and her sister. Nevertheless, we must follow our conscience, and mine has led me here. Alisaie. Much as I'd like to be the one to wipe the grin off Fandaniel's smug little face, I haven't lost sight of why we're here. Our ultimate goal is to prevent the Telephroi from doing any further harm, no matter how. But if I do get the chance to introduce my fist to his jaw, and gods do I hope I do, I won't turn it down. I know. You and I feel the same way. Okay, I'm gonna invite some people. Here we go. If the tank would, please. Oh god. I do not know how this fight goes. I have not seen a single guide about it or anything because spoilers. So whatever happens here, I am so sorry. I am going to mess up so bad and you're going to be witness to it all. Oh no, I think our tank fell asleep. Oh, there he is. I seem to be loading in pretty slowly. Please wait for me. I'm your healer. Viewing cutscene. The Ilzabar, the Tower of Babel. Oh no. Everyone in the party is like...
Now or never.
You will let me watch this. Sorry, party. That music. I need this track. Gomenasai, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh god. Please don't sprint. You're a paladin at least, so I'm guessing you could heal yourself. Thank you. Mac Knight! Mine. Oh, I'm back in FF7. Oh, thank God they know the routes. Oh no. No, Magna is injured. Oh, fuck. The fuck was that? Oh no, how do magnets work? No! What does this mean? Fuck. I can't get the electrified status out. Ow! Thank God. Oh no, it's a platform. Oh, it's a female. It's a little Lala. Oh, we're all in different platforms. Oh, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a debuff. Or a status. Look at Magna and Sadu over there. Okay. So much fire. Oh, Lord. Okay. Benison is down. Fuck. Oh shit! No! I did not intend to do that. Fucking hell. Unfrog me! Unfrog me, god damn it! Whoa! What the fuck? What in the Bomberman was that? Let's not stand in that square too much. Ah! What the fuck? Okay, now how do I unminimize? You step on it again? Who this? Thank you, Sadhu. Oh, it's another platform. Oh, okay, I thought there were going to be fights. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? What the fuck? Look at that. What? Why is there a gacha hand? What's with the crane machine thing over there? So is this literally friendly fire? Is this by our black mage or summoner? Or? Why me? Ow, my ear itches. Oh Lord. Oh. Sorry, viewing cutscene. Be right there. Give me a minute, you guys. Hey, just like FF10. Acon of Acons. Anima. Oh shit. How does this work? What is that? What are those? Oh shit. Huh? I'm sorry, I don't know how is that supposed to work? Fuck. No. Huh? Dick punch. Animus dimension. What is happening? Where am I supposed to stand? Oh, fuck. What? This is supposed to be away? Oh, that was interesting. Is it just me, or after every fight I just get sadder and sadder and sadder? Oh no, how do I cast my lot? Pass. Oh my goodness.
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
Wow. He's pressing buttons. Stop him.
This madness ends here!
Oh, hush. This is the best part. Enough!
Sweetie, no! Amen, please.
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Some manner of magical defense?
Krile! Why are you here? How are you here?
Krile? But how?
That's what I said. Hydaelyn?
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Hydaelyn! Feeble relic of a forgotten age! Hark! Victory is mine!
Oh no. Last one.
No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Oh my god! Is it go time?
Whatever it takes.
Jeez.
What was that?
It's the tower. It's collapsing.
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate.
Oh, I hate you all.
Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of my face.
You madman, you monster!
Fuck out of here.
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and they're powerless to prevent it.
I never knew that cowl was detached from the robe. I always saw it was attached.
We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
Oh, fuck you.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
We gotta get out of here first.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp.
What the fuck?
The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Fandaniel said.
I'm the one Xenos wants. Only I can bring an end to this. Garlemald's fate is in your hands. Let me go to Xenos. Fuck that guy. Ah!
You're going alone?
Looks like it.
You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours.
You got this. I know you do.
Our friends in the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
We're going to the moon, bitches! Riange, fear not for Krile. Go forth and return, I prithee. Y'shtola. She channeled a dangerous amount of ether, and that's to say nothing of the teleportation magic she must have used to get here. Yet Krile and Hydaelyn both were clearly willing to take the risk. Thancred. We're moving out to rendezvous with the remainder of the contingent. Leave everything here to us. Alisaie, stand here for just a moment, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. A prayer for good luck. Now you can't possibly fail. I love you. Stinian. We've no time for worrying over what's done. Let's go. G'raha, you okay? As I suspected. As you suspected what? Alphinaud. If all the Tempered are affected, Jullus and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them. We must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. It got me an ether current. You may now enter the Tower of Babel with a party of NPC avatars. So on and so forth. Oh my god. I have faith in you, now and always. What's up here, though? Oh, okay, okay. G'raha, is it time? A trip to the moon. Why can't I take a screenshot of that with it? There we go. G'raha Tia is pondering the technological marvel you have just beheld. Nerd. My apologies, I was lost in thought. This device is of elegant design, which leads me to think I was right about Fandaniel. No matter what he claims, he still has an attachment to the trappings of his past. Whether knowing this will make your path forward clearer, I cannot say, but bear it in mind. But let us turn to the task at hand. As Hydaelyn said, the flow of Aether will transport you to Mare Lamentorum. We must hope this ally of hers can provide you with the necessary assistance to restore the seal before Xenos and Fandaniel arrive to stop you. It seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith that you'll make up for the difference. Know that whatever awaits, our prayers are with you. Now go, beyond the sky. Spare a glance our way from on high, will you? We shall not waver, knowing that you're counting on us. See you later, guys. Let's fucking go! Travel to Mare Lamentorum, yes! Oh my god. Just realized I've been recording for like 3 hours. More than 3 hours. Oh lord.
Long, long before Dalamud was forged to imprison an Elder Primal, the eldest of them all, savior of the star, was sealed within a moon of his own. Souls sacrificed to grant him life still slumber and dream of the day he and we will be made whole. Here he waits, in this cold, barren place, his cradle and his grave. Silent lamentations and prayers of hope echo soundlessly to a sundered star, adrift and alone.
The Sea of Stars, Mare Lamentorum. Hey! That's an ancient! Hey, I know you! Hydaelyn? Was it? We made it! We made it to the moon! Okay, he's telling me to attune to the fucking Aether, right? Well, we made it, you guys. Alright. It's been 3.5 hours. I think I'm going to take a break. We've made it to the moon. Fucking hell. Thank you. Thank you. So, we're gonna go take a break. See you for video 9 later.